Hi, everyone. Today I have my friend here, Kristina, to share about her experience as one of my co-authors for Finding Real Friends, Stay by My Side. So, Kristina, first of all, welcome.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Chu. I'm super happy to be with you today. Thank you so much.
Welcome. So, Kristina, I would like to ask you first, what was the challenge in writing the story?
For me, it was challenge how to find the real story and put in some kind of, let's say, imagination or just develop that story. But the point is that this is a really true story, and it was so true event and what happened.
Mhm.
And for me, it was really challengeable to start writing something like this because either that I'm in digital marketing area, for me it was like, but I was so good in primary school writing songs. So,
Mm.
and maybe this book just getting me back in my childhood, just to start writing something different, either
Mhm.
what I'm doing now. And yes, it was very, very good for me. Sometimes you need to put uh, to add your energy and force
Mhm.
a little bit to move forward and creating something like that. And
Mhm.
thank you so much for inviting me. Either challenge was also your invitation to join this project, because for me it was like, okay, and I say, okay, I will join. And thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing your story. And oh yeah, I want to ask you, how was the illustration part?
You know, it is very authentic because I was thinking I was writing about small baker, and it was like fearless baker, and I was like, okay, I would love to have something to see and be. This is my new challenge, to start drawing something, and
Mhm.
I drew that
No,
that
you did a
image,
great job.
which is so authentic, and this is my
Mhm.
new skill, to be honest.
Cool. And did anything surprise you during the process, or anything that feel very rewarding?
I was rewarding that I'm a part of this such a global project with the
Mhm,
people
mhm.
from all around the world,
Different countries, yeah. Mhm,
many countries, and either that I'm English is my second language,
mhm,
and I do translation anyway in my part. Either that it's not
mhm.
too new job for me to
Right, right.
write in English, and I wrote also one cultures book. So this is my second cultures book on global level. And yeah, it was in that time, just to when you write in English, and then it's challengeable, how to put your paragraphs, how to put your
Mhm.
content, and also how to start from, to develop all this, to produce your sentences
Yeah,
in
yeah.
that, in this project.
Cool. So, would you mind read a few paragraphs for our audience?
Yeah. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for opportunity. The name of my chapter is a small fearless baker. I mean, is that correct? Small fearless baker. And I wanted to read a paragraph about the name that boy when he was a small boy. He was 10 years old. It was about 30 years, 25 years ago. And his name is Luca. So, it was such a time when it was such a high inflation. Money doesn't work, it was everything was just not good enough, and he started to bake a bread. So now I'm going to read about friendship and his friends in that time, how he helped his friends as a small baker. Luca was very experienced because he had to fight poverty and financial hardship. It was a time of high inflation. Prices were rising drastically, and money was losing its value day by day. In such a time, Luca couldn't count on a single day without struggle. Every morning, he would wake up before dawn to help his mom in the kitchen, knead bread, pick vegetables from the garden, and help his sister with everyday tasks. But Luca didn't just take care of his family, although he himself was on the brink of poverty, he always found a way to help his friends. His schoolmates were in a similar situation. They were all struggling with poverty and had to save at every step. Luca often brought a piece of bread or slice of cheese to his best friend Marco, who didn't have enough for breakfast. It didn't bother Luca that he was on the edge himself because he knew that in those moments, both friends mattered. Their solidarity gave them the strength to survive. We'll get through this together, Luca would say to all his friends, believing that friendship and mutual support were the keys to getting through this tough period. And every time one of them was at their lowest, he was there to lend on a hand, share whatever little he had, and remind them that it wasn't the end. Maybe I can read you only one. Last one. Days and months went by, and their strength in unity was unbreakable because they knew that even in great difficulty, together they could face any challenge. Luca was a typical guy in class who was always there for his friends. He had 5 best friends who he considered more than just friends. To him, they were like brothers, members of his extended family. Their bond wasn't based solely on shared moments of laughter and fun, but also on mutual help and support. This is about Luke and his friends.
Wow, nice. You know, Kristina, I cannot wait for you to read the whole chapter for our Audible format. I really enjoy your narration voice.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I really like to read. So
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your experience and reading this a small section of your story today.
Dear Chu, thank you so much for your opportunity to join this project. And I'm so excited and so challengeable and so experienced with new project, with new book and new skills. And thank you so much it's such a pleasure be a part of this project. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye for now.